Good afternoon. Welcome to Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball here on Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball YouTube. Jonathan Wolf with you. Bill Lewis, Wes O'Hara. It's good to be with you this afternoon as we bring you a broadcast from Warren, Arkansas, Bradley County, as the Warren Lumberjacks host the Camden Fairview Cardinals in a 8-4A midseason matchup. The Cardinals come in with a record of 7-7 on the year. They are 3-2 in conference play. Looking to improve that after winning conference games last week against Magnolia and Star City. They come over to Warren, and Warren sitting towards the top of the conference. They have a 6-6 record, but they're 3-1 in the 8-4A. And so Cardinals and the Lumberjacks going to go at it, see who can increase their win total. And hopefully the Cardinals will be able to keep that win streak going. They won against Magnolia last week at home, and that was a 10-run ball game. And then they ended up beating Star City by a score of 8-0. And so big wins for the Cardinals last week. Going to continue that this week, we hope. They play today. They play tomorrow against Hamburg. That's at home. And then we'll take on Warren again on Friday. That will be at home as well. We are glad to be with you this afternoon. We've got the starting lineups we're getting ready to deliver. The Cardinals, as you can see, are out on the field right now getting their warm-ups in. And hopefully their heads are ready. They're ready to play some ball and come out and pick up a big win. But we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll look at starting lineups and what's been going on with the Cardinals the last week. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal Baseball.
Back in Warren on this cloudy afternoon. I think we're working. Are we working, Bill?
I don't have audio in my ears.
I do not either. There it is, back here in Warren. And it's a cloudy, windy afternoon. Storm's supposed to roll in late this evening. Hopefully all of these games will be over with long before then. We'll kind of watch the weather as the night goes. But the Cardinals getting their warm-ups in and doing their infield right now. Looking forward to a good ball game this afternoon. We want to thank all of the people who support Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell your friends about it, your family. We've had people all around the world that have gotten to watch family members, grandkids, and nephews, and ball players here. And it's been a great thing, and we appreciate those who have supported us, supported the Cardinals rather, and of course Farmers Bank and Trust, who've made a lot of this possible. But our supporters, our home run supporters for the Booster Club, we want to thank Arkansas Pulpwood, Arkansas Saw & Lawn, Reynolds Construction Services, the Lewis Clinic, Nick Tuberville State Farm Insurance, Morrison's Pharmacy, Simple Accounting Services, Premier Concrete, Jimmy Cycle and Tractor, and again, thanks very much to Farmers Bank and Trust. The Cardinals, again, they come into this ballgame 7-7 and have played some really good baseball over the last week. They came out of the spring break tournament at Magnolia 1-2 and trying to kind of find their way, but played a big game against Magnolia. And I tell you, to me, that was kind of a good turning point mid-season. You pick up a big win. One of those games where the Cardinals put it all together. Robertson was on the mound, picked up a win, and the Cardinal defense played well behind him, and then, of course, putting up 12 runs to pick up the win. That's definitely something the Cardinals have been a little bit lacking in their offense. Things worked out well in that game where Robertson was able to pitch again on Friday, and that game turned in the Cardinals' favor as the Cardinals won that game 8-0 over in Star City. Star City was above them in the conference. Now Camden, Fairview, and Star City tied in the conference. We'll look at that in a moment. That game turned out favorable for the Cardinals as the Cardinals were able to pull Logan before he got over 85 pitches, saved him for today. And so Logan Robertson is going to be on the mound again. And, your concern is just the wear, but he has pitched very efficient. He's had some really good innings and, man, has just kept base runners off base. And that has been big time for the Cardinals and the defense. Logan comes into this ball game having pitched a total of 29 1/3 innings. He's got a .96 ERA, which is just incredible in 30 innings, and he's 3-1 on the year. His loss came in a game where he gave up 4 runs, but none of them were earned, and all errors behind him. Logan has 36 strikeouts to 10 walks, and again, very efficient, getting a strikeout, over a strikeout per inning this year. So doing a great job on the mound is the senior, and he will take the mound again today and give the Cardinals a chance to win this ball game. Starting lineups, we'll look at the Cardinals first, visiting team. They come in looking like this. A.J. Alsobrook, he will be leading things off for the Cardinal, playing his normal center field. Grant Jeffis, the sophomore, is playing well at second base defensively, and his bat's coming around. He's up to 300 in the batting average, and so Jeffis is the number 2 hole. Martavius Thomas playing extremely well at shortstop. He is going to be batting third for the Cardinals. Logan Robertson is batting cleanup, and he's on the mound for the Cardinals. McKinney behind the plate to be doing the catching duties, batting 5th. Batting 6th is the senior, Colton Dewoody, playing right field. Batting 7th is the junior, Jackson Bradshaw, who's been playing a lot of third base and doing a very good job over there for the Cardinals. He's batting 7th. Michael Sewell's batting 8th, playing left field. He's a senior. And then a freshman, Dason Connolly, will be DHing this afternoon. Starting things off, Dylan Windling will be at first base, defense only. So the Cardinals look like this. Alsobrook, Jeffis, Thomas, Robertson, McKinney, Dewoody, Bradshaw, Sewell, and Connolly. And Windling will be defense only. For the Lumberjacks again, they are 6-6 on the year, 3-1 in conference. They look like this. Caleb Barnes is the second baseman leading things off. Weston Hargrave will be playing center field and batting second. Tristan Woodall, he's the catcher for the Lumberjacks, batting third. Creed Smith is the first baseman. He is cleaning up. Batting 5th is Delfino Rivera. He is the third baseman. Batting 6th is a DH, Antonio Jordan. Batting 7th is Sam Hollingsworth. He's the left fielder. The shortstop, Colby Pope, is batting 8th, and Eli Dinsmore is the right fielder, batting 9th. Aiden Reynolds will be on the mound today for the Lumberjacks, and big number 21, and that's how things will go. So that's the starting lineups. The coaches are about to meet at home plate. We'll be announcing the players on the field. We'll have the national anthem, all that coming up. We will take a break, and we will be back after this. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Back in Warren here on this Monday afternoon. I keep thinking Friday afternoon. We do play Friday against Warren, but not quite there yet, starting on a Monday. We're glad you're with us, Jonathan Wolf, Bill Lewis, and Wes O'Hara. We are just about ready for baseball. Aiden Reynolds, the pitcher for Warren, comes out looking for a baseball from the umpires. Reynolds did pitch against the Cardinals last year. That was in the second game, which was here in Warren. He pitched 1 1/3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, struck out 1 and walked 1. And that game ended up, I believe, he ended up taking the win in that one, if I'm not mistaken, as Warren came back to win it by a score of 6-5. That was a well-contested game. And a very big game last year that the Cardinals just couldn't pull out. They beat Warren in the first game back at home earlier in the year. Reynolds played some first base last year, but right now he's going to be starting on the mound for Lumberjacks. Cardinals want to get things going early here and try to get some runs on the board, something the Cardinals have been able to do in the last couple of games. Against Star City, they scored 5 in the first inning. Against Magnolia, they did not score in the first. I take that back. They scored 7 in the third. That's right. They gave up 2 runs in the first but scored 7 in the third. But the Cardinals have hit the ball well. They did have 3 hits in that game against Magnolia, just ended up leaving them on base. So the Cardinals going to try to get things rolling. A.J. Alsobrooks at the top. He's in the on-deck circle as Reynolds is getting his warm-up tosses in. Cardinals and Warren in the 8-4A conference. Let's take a look at the conference standings. If I can get it to pull back up. Sitting atop the conference right now is Monticello. Monticello beat Warren last Friday to give Warren their first loss. And so Monticello sits atop the 4-1 record in conference. Crossett's there at number 2 with Warren at 3-1. And then you got Star City, Magnolia, and Camden Fairview all bunched together at 3-2. Hamburg and Watson Chapel ran out the conference at 0-5. So the Cardinals going to try to put a little pressure here, get Warren at a 3-2 record. Cardinals could move up ahead of them in conference with a win today, and that's what they're going to try to do if they can get it done this afternoon. Bill, we're glad you're with us. Everything going all right today?
Oh, yeah, man. Glad to be here.
Glad to be here. We got everything working. I hope everything's working, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast here on a beautiful Monday.
It's looking good so far.
Reynolds, very deliberate delivery. He's got his pants pulled up above his socks a little bit. Long, slow slide to the plate, throw down, and we are just about ready for the first pitch. Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball here on Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball YouTube. It is a good afternoon. So again, starting things off for the Cardinals, A.J. Alsobrook, he's going to be leading things off. Grant Jefferson Thomas will bat after that. Alsobrook comes to the plate to lead things off with a .347 batting average, a .528 on-base percentage. He has walked 15 times and has been very effective at the top of the order since being put back up there against Magnolia. Cardinal dugout quite loud, and we're ready for the first pitch. Reynolds shakes the first one he sees. Now he gets his sign, comes home, and here it is. It is inside low, an off-speed pitch there from Reynolds, and it is ball number one. We are underway. Reynolds, long look, slow step. Now he comes home. Next pitch is spiked in the dirt, and it's a 2-0 count. As mentioned, Alsobrook walking 15 times. He's been moved around the order a little bit. Started at the top, moved to the bottom, but he's been back up at the top the last couple of games, and, man, it's been a big difference being able to have him in the leadoff spot. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's a 3-0 count. Be good to have an early leadoff runner. Here comes the 3-0. That is a strike right there across the plate. Good looking pitch. Reynolds has his sign. Here he comes, the 3-1. It's a little bit low, ball 4, and Alsobrook is on. Great way to start a ball game. And that brings up Grant Jeffers. Jeffers trying to find himself at the plate. He's come around. He's got a .300 batting average, a .440 on. Jeffers putting the ball in play. He's played very well at second base. Now going to try to move Alsobrook. Definitely a threat to bunt here as Rivera is on the grass at third base. Here comes the pitch from Reynolds. Doesn't square. Alsobrook's off and running, and he is up safely. Pitch was a strike. Alsobrook stands at second base. Steps off. Reynolds does and wants to get reset. I can tell you, not a lot of rush in these Lumberjacks. Reynolds takes a long look, comes set, looks back. Now he lifts his leg and comes home. There's the bunt. He does not bunt. Alsobrook took off running, and he's going to steal third base. Alsobrook took off as the ball came across. It bounced away, or rather bounced in the dirt. A good stop by the catcher, Woodall. But it bounced or pulled him off the plate a little bit. Alsobrook took advantage, and now he stands 90 feet from a run. Still out of the stretch, Reynolds. The righty checks, now he comes home. Off the plate just a little bit, ball 2. Here's the next one. Ball hit towards the shortstop. Alsobrook's going to score. Shortstop fields it, makes the throw across, and the out is made. Good play by Pope, but a run comes in. The Cardinals have added or gotten an early lead here against the Lumberjacks in the top of the first inning. That brings up Martavius Thomas. Thomas has really started to turn things on. .447 average, a .604 on base percentage. He leads the team, or is tied for the lead, with 12 RBIs and 17 runs. He's tied McKinney for those. There's a strike on the inside corner to the left-handed Thomas. Cardinals leading 1-0 here. Thomas watches strike 2. That one comes across at the knees. Logan Robertson on deck. Ooh, nice place for Reynolds to put that pitch, but a good eye by Martavius. That pitch was looking very good, just falls short, low, and Thomas held off of it. Reynolds now has his sign. Here comes the pitch. That pitch is outside. Ball 2. So Thomas has worked the count back even after watching strikes 1 and 2. Reynolds shakes. Now he has his sign. Here comes the pitch. That one's high. It's a 3-2 count. Base is empty. 3-2 pitch to Thomas is a ball. So worked himself a walk after being behind 0-2 in the count. And the Cardinals with another base runner. And speed on the bases. Logan Robertson comes to the plate. Robertson picked things up at the plate lately. He's batting .324 with a .419 on base percentage. Digs in here with 1 out and a runner at first. In a field that he is familiar with. We were talking about it last year when we played them here. I believe we had 2 home runs in the game. Gunnar Branch went deep, as well as Logan Robertson. Check on the runner again. He's back safely. Wind is blowing out today. Well, it has been blowing out. It's kind of blowing out towards right field right now. Pitch to Robertson. He watches one high and inside, ball 1. An early lead here for the Cardinals. Scored as Alsobrook walked. Stole second, stole third. Scored on a 6-3 ground out from Grant Jeffers. They're not done yet here in the first inning. Reynolds checks. Now he comes home. Thomas is running. Robertson lays off of it. Strike is called. So it's a 1-1 count to Logan Robertson. Thomas stands at second base now. Reynolds comes home. Ball popped up right here at us. Catcher giving chase. He made a heck of a catch. What a catch right here in front of us. That was an incredible catch, sliding into the fence right in front of us. For some reason, we have lost. It's working again. I think we may be back. Not sure what our problem is. We'll try to correct it. So 2 outs now with Thomas standing at second base. Not real sure when he ran into the fence if he didn't do something, or we'll see. Home plate's kind of stuttery too. We'll see if we can make it better. First inning action, 1-0. Thomas taking off. Throw down to third. He is safe. Very safe. Next pitch, D. Woody drives it out toward, McKinney drives it out towards right field. Right fielder gives chase, makes the catch, and the out is made for the third out. So we will take a break, come back for the bottom of the first, try to get things working a little better. It's 1-0 Camden Fairview. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Back here at the ballpark, as you hopefully just saw, the Cardinals with the double play after a leadoff walk. Leadoff batter Barnes, he drew a 4-pitch walk, but then was erased on the double play as Hargrave hit it sharply to Thomas. Thomas flipped it over to Jeffers at second, on to Windling at first. And the double play. So 2 outs here. We are on the bottom of the first inning, 1-0 Cardinals lead. Ball popped foul and out of play. 1-1 count to the batter, Tristan Woodall. You can hear the wind has picked up. Next pitch is a ball. Seems to be a little bit of a tight strike zone. That ball's lifted. That's out to center field. Alsabrook giving chase. He's back underneath it. Cannot make the catch. It's over his head. And Woodall stands at second base. That ball driven, the wind, I'm sure helped it some. Looked like Alsabrook was going to be underneath it, and then before you know it, it was over his head. So a 2-out double brings Creed Smith to the plate. Breaking pitch stays high. Robertson working on his third game in the last week and a half. He's been able to keep his pitch count down. Allows him to pitch again. There's a good pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Smith didn't like either the fact he didn't swing or didn't like the call. I can't tell. I'm going to say he didn't like the fact that he didn't swing. 1-1, 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss. He couldn't catch up to the fastball there. McKinney. He gets in and he gets his sign to Robertson. Robertson likes it. Comes check now. Comes home. Breaking pitch. Strikeout on the breaking pitch as Smith just watched it. And that will end the inning. The Cardinals get out of a little jam, leaving a runner stranded at second base. No runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on base. We'll go to the second. The Cardinals up 1-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-through at both locations. And if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. They're open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That's all at the Lewis Clinic. Second inning here in Warren as the Cardinals come to the plate. Going to try to add to their 1-run lead against Aiden Reynolds. Cardinals got out of the first inning, a double play, and there's a ball driven out to right field. That ball has got some carry to it. Right fielder's retreating. He's back, makes the catch, though. Nice running catch by the right fielder, Dinsmore. And that is out number 1. A good swing, though, by D. Woody. Brings up Jackson Bradshaw. Bradshaw comes to the plate, batting .257, .435 on base percentage. He digs in towards the back of the box. Reynolds comes set. Now he comes home. And pitch is a strike. Out there, just a hair above the belt. next pitch, outside, low. Cardinals got the double play. Then Robertson got Smith to strike out, leaving Woodall stranded at second. Scored their first run as Alsobrook walked, stole a couple of bases, came in on a ground out. That's where we stand. We're in the second. And here's the pitch. Late swing by Bradshaw. Strike number 2. There's a ball hit over the shortstop. That's going to fall for a base hit. Good piece of hitting by Jackson Bradshaw. He got enough of it to get over the shortstop, but not too much to get to the center fielder. That brings up Michael Sewell. Sewell batting 179, a 400 on base percentage. He does have 10 walks on the year. Batting from the left side, he kind of crowds the plate. Right foot is back, though, a little open stance. Here comes a look, and now the pitch by Aiden Reynolds. Sewell squares the bunt, pulls it back, and takes strike 1. So an 0-1 count to the senior left fielder. Sewell watches strike 2 as something with a little loop in it. Reynolds throws there, and it's an 0-2 count. Now Reynolds steps off, wants to get set. Lumberjacks in the pinstripes today. White uniforms with pinstripes. Big orange W on the side. Cardinals in their road grays pants with red tops. Sewell tried to get time. He did not get it. Jackson's off. He steals the base, though. Swing and a miss by Sewell. And so the stolen base by Jackson Bradshaw puts the runner in scoring position. Sewell goes down on strikes. Brings up Dason Conley, the number 9 batter. Conley batting .500. The freshman has been clutch at the plate. .579 on base percentage. He watches strike 1. Conley not in the field right now, just batting in the place of Dylan Windley. Also Brooks on deck. He gets a chance. Pitch, swing and a miss, or rather swinging a foul ball off the catcher's mask. We're ready to go again with a 0-2 count to Conley. Pitch coming. Ball lifted out towards the center fielder. Center fielder Hargrave is underneath it. He makes the catch, and Warren gets out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the second. Cardinals still lead 1-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn, Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Bottom of the second, Cardinals up 1-0 on this Monday afternoon. Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Delfino Rivera, Antonio Jordan, Sam Hollingsworth all scheduled to bat here for Warren. Lloyd Robertson back on for his second inning of work. There's a strike called. Good pitch right across the knees. Fastball. Next one coming from Robertson. He tries the spinner. It stays up on him. He's having a couple times he's had that curveball hang up there on him. See if he can get that under control. That's a big pitch in his arsenal. Being able to control that. Throw it for strikes. Throw it out of the zone as well. Not like that, though. Here's the next one, the 1-1. Fastball just a little bit low. 2-1 count. Ball hit out towards the shortstop. Thomas fields it. Throws across. Out is made. Good defense by the Cardinals. One out. Brings up Antonio Jordan. He's the DH. Jordan, where's number 2? He's a tall young man. I would guess this young man somewhere in the 6'4" area. If, no, probably taller than that, to be honest with you, now I'm looking at him. He is tall. Have a large strike zone, we'll see. That ball misses low. That's a strike. Good pitch. Next pitch, hit foul at third base. Jordan digs in. Robertson. The 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Tries that curveball, and it works that time to perfection as Jordan swings over the top of it for out number 2. That brings up Sam Hollingsworth. He's the left fielder. He will dig into bat with 2 outs here. Robertson throws one into plate. Ball 1. Bradshaw at third base. Thomas is at shortstop. Fastball high, ball 2. Jeffis is over at second base and Windling at first base. That's your defense on the infield. Sewell, also Brook, and D. Woody across the outfield left to right. Robertson throwing to McKinney. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. 2-1 count. That pitch just misses a little bit high. It's a 3-1 count now. Ball hit out to the right side, just foul. That time Hollingsworth kept his hands back on the fastball and drove it down the line, but just fell out foul. So we'll redo it. Count is 3-2. Warren plays today and will hosting Camden Fairview. They'll have to host Magnolia tomorrow. There's a walk to Hollingsworth. That one missed high. And so the Lumberjacks have a base runner for Colby Pope, the shortstop. Check on the runner. Had him a little lean in there. He got back safely, though. Warren has a hit back in the first inning. A walk here in the second. Has a base runner at first base, Robertson. Comes home, ball popped up on the infield. Robertson, he's calling for it underneath it, makes the catch. And that is out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. We will go to the top of the third. Cardinals up 1-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to field dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Third inning action here in Warren, Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Cardinals up 1-0. Aiden Reynolds out for his third inning of work and has pitched well. Gave up a run. He walked the first batter he saw. He's walked 2 in the game. But 1 run came in. That was also Brook. Across the conference today, the only other team that's within conference playing is Monticello. They're at Watson Chapel. Crossett's playing Whitehall today, according to Scorebook Live. And Star City is playing at Sheridan. Magnolia's off today. Magnolia again travels over here tomorrow to take on Warren. We are midway through the season, 1st of April. Start really watching those standings a little bit, seeing where everybody is. The Cardinals sit right about the middle of the pack, but can separate themselves a little bit today with win. Also, Brook back to the plate for his second time today. Takes ball 1 from Reynolds. That one's low, ball number 2. Cardinals have had 3 base runners in the game. 1 hit. 1 hit each side. Reynolds steps, kicks, and delivers. That one's going to be a little bit low. And also Brook with a 3-0 count here, as he had in the first inning. There's strike 1. Also Brook with a red left-handed batter's glove and a white right-handed batter's glove. I have to ask him about that. Is that a luck thing or what? Next pitch, that's low. Also Brook draws another walk. Good job by the junior. He's already stolen 2 bases in this game. We'll see what happens here with Jeffers coming to the plate. He has an RBI. Woodall, the catcher, goes out to talk with Reynolds. They've had their visit, talking about, I'm sure, one thing, the speed of also Brook. How are we going to watch him a little bit closer? Let's see what they do as Reynolds steps off. Also Brook, not a big lead at first at the moment. Checks on, Reynolds checks on him. He's back safely. Alsobrook, very good speed. Jeffers, he's pretty swift as well. Of course, Thomas behind him. Lots of speed. Likes to have that at the top of the order. Alsobrook off and running. Pitch is high. Not sure there was a pitch out, as that pitch was actually up and in to Jeffers. The catcher Woodall, he jumped and made the catch, but I guess he felt like he didn't quite have it in his hand, so he double-checked and never made a throw. So that's the third stolen base by Alsobrook. This time, oh, what a beautiful bunt by Jeffers. Rivera picks it up. He throws across just in time to get the out. But Alsobrook goes on over to third base. That was a great job on the sacrifice bunt, almost beating it out as well. Good play by Rivera. Maybe pushed it just a little bit too hard, but great placement. And now, Cardinals going to try to tack on another one here. One out. Thomas comes to the plate. He walked, stole a couple of bases. Reynolds, long look. Comes home.
Oh, got him.
Hit Thomas on the right hand. Coach Keith's going to come over and take a visit. Hopefully nothing that's cause him some time off. That hit him right on the right. I say left hand, I want to go at the right. The bottom hand of the bat. Right down around, looks like he's kind of looking at his knuckles right above his pinky and his ring finger. But he's bending his hand. He's going to take it on down to first base. So the Cardinals have runners at the corners with one out. That brings up Logan Robertson. Cardinals could really put some pressure on Warren here if we can get a run or two or maybe even three in this at-bat. Thomas at first base. They're not going to hold him on. Not even holding him on. And they are going to try to fake. As the first baseman, Smith, standing behind Thomas, runs over to be there for the throw. Reynolds never threw it. Now Smith is going to hold Thomas on. Reynolds a long look. Thomas not running. Pitch is high. Ball one. A lot of attention being paid to the runners. You'd love to see a mistake right here and throw one, groove one to Robertson. See if he can't hit one of those budding oak trees beyond the fence. Here's the pitch. Thomas going this time. He's up easily. Ball was in the dirt, ball two. Runners at second, third. Pitch, Robertson lays off of it. Reynolds left it up a little bit, but Robertson laid off, runs the count 3-0. Count. Reynolds comes home with it. Puts one in there across the knees for strike one. Third inning, Cardinals up by one. Trying to get these two runners in. Base hit will do it. Robertson with a 3-1 pitch. He lifts it way high out towards the left fielder. Left fielder Hollingsworth underneath it. It's going to drop. He backed way up, and I don't know that he ever saw it. He backed up, camped underneath it like he was going to catch it, and then all of a sudden he realized that ball was going to drop way in front of him. And so Robertson stands at second base. Alsobrook comes in. It's 2-0. I'm not real sure if Hollingsworth, I guess he just didn't see it. He went back on it like he was going to be underneath it, camped out like he was there. But then realized he did not play that well. Thomas moves up to third. There's a ball hit towards the shortstop. Goldsmith. The courtesy runner, he does not run. He kind of hesitates there, and the shortstop, Pope, makes a good play to make the tag out. Thomas does come in to score. So McKinney, he is on base by the fielder's choice, gets the RBI. Colton DeWoody at the plate now. He flew out to the right fielder back in the second inning. McKinney stands at first. 2 outs here. 3-0. Cardinals have put 2 up in this inning. McKinney offense stealing. Strike called on DeWoody. Strike called on DeWoody. It's a 0-2 count, I believe. Pitch way outside for a ball.
He stood up to watch the play. He's not even supposed to be calling. He stood up to watch the play. He's not even supposed to be down calling.
Reynolds comes set, comes home. That pitch is low. Ball number 2. The as we understand, it's a 2-2 count. Scoreboard shows 3-1. Here's the pitch. That's
Oh, my goodness.
so it wasn't a 2-2 count.
No,
So it was a 3-1 count.
they were right on the board.
They were right on the board. I'm not sure how we got off here because I think that was what he called his third strike. So if DeWoody at bat again. Here comes the pitch. McKinney running, ball driven, foul down the third base line. Just a little bit out in front of it. It's a 3-2 count. McKinney goes back to second base. So it is a 3-2 count now. Here's the pitch. Reynolds. Strike called. In the outside corner. And that will be the third out of the inning. So Cardinals scored 2. They scored 2 on one hit. No errors and 1 left on base. 3-0. Our score would go to the bottom of the third inning. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bottom of the third inning, the Cardinals up on the Lumberjacks by a score 3-1. 3-0. I was looking, they scored 1 in the first, 2 in the third. That's where we are, 3-0. First pitch from Robertson's a called strike at the knees on Eli Dinsmore, the right fielder. Lefty right fielder is at the plate. He hits one softly towards Jeffers at second. He comes up, fields it, throws quickly, and the out is made. Had to push up to it, but didn't rush, didn't make an error, and good defense. That's something the Cardinals have been doing much better of lately is defense, Bill. They've been able to make the plays, that the ones you got to make. They've been doing it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Makes a difference, especially when you only have 3 runs on the board. There's a pitch just a little bit high to the leadoff batter, Caleb Barnes. Barnes walked. He was erased on a double play in the first inning. Swing and a miss. Barnes could not catch up to the fastball from Robertson.
Stream is down right now.
Strike number 2. I couldn't even tell you why. Breaky pitch is a beauty.
Wow, what
and Barnes,
wow.
He didn't have a chance. He just watched it in for strike out number 3 on the day. And it brings up Weston Hargrave. Back working again. Hargrave, he was the one that grounded into the double play. Breaking pitch, falls a little low. Good pitch, good location. Did not get him swinging over the top. Hargrave, a tall young man. That one fell a little bit low. Here's the next one. That ball's lifted foul and out of play. We saw Robertson struggle a little bit with command on that breaking ball early in this game, but he's thrown a couple in this inning that have been just beauties. And when that's working, it is devastating. That fastball stays high. Count goes 2-1. Just a bit inside, says the umpire. 3-1 count. Nobody on, 2 outs here in the third inning. Pitch, swing and a miss. Hargrave chases one. It was a little bit up. Fastball, good spot there. And you got to think right here comes the breaking ball. Let's see what happens. Robertson deals. Nope, he comes back with the fastball. This time Hargrave lays off of it. And it's a 2-out walk here in the third. Robertson trying to stay a little unpredictable. Stays with the fastball high, but Hargrave doesn't offer. That brings up Tristan Woodall. He had a double to center field back in the first inning, was stranded at second base. He hit the ball well. Also, Brook just couldn't quite get to it. Just out of the reach as he leaped for it. Woodall bats with a runner on. Just off the plate outside of the right-handed batter. Ball 1. Robertson has uncharacteristically walked 3 in the ball game. They've all been left stranded, though, or erased by a double play. We're 2 outs here in the third. Check on the runner. He's back safely. Wendling makes a good catch, puts the tag on him. Wendling, who played some third base last year and kind of moved around, is learning the first base position, has really picked it up well. Playing defensively only tonight. The ball lifted. That was a high fastball that Woodall chose to swing at. 1-1. 3 sophomores and 3 juniors and a sophomore in the infield for the Cardinals. 2 seniors and a junior in the outfield. Pitch is low from Robertson. Count goes 2-1. Creed Smith is on deck. He wants a chance. Check on the runner. Had him leaning a little bit, but the throw wasn't quite there on him. Shadows coming across the home plate area. You can see there. See how that affects things. There's a pitch driven right back up the middle. That's a base hit. Woodall is 2 for 2 this afternoon. And Hargrave up to second base. Good piece of hitting by Woodall. He just went with what Robertson gave him. Didn't try to do too much. Hit it right back up the middle. That brings up Creed Smith. Smith struck out looking in the first. He'll dig in from the right side. Robertson's going to go to work against him. Robertson slipped off the mound. The ball bounced and hit McKinney real low off the pad and then went way up in the air. Everybody advances. Now Coach Keith coming out to visit with his infield. That was one of those just, oh my goodness, plays. You know, Robertson slipped as he tried to throw the breaking ball. And so as he did, the ball comes in low, had a lot of spin on it. McKinney tried to block it. It bounced and then hit up off, I believe it hit off his helmet off the side as it came up and went way up in the air. McKinney had no clue where the ball went. And so that allowed the runners to advance. The Cardinals got 2 outs early in this inning, but now Warren's threatening with runners at second and third with Creed Smith at the plate. Coach Keith. Gets his word in. All of the infielders go back. Now he comes off. And we'll get set and ready to go again. 1-0 count to Creed Smith. Fastball, Smith can't catch up to it. Looked like Robertson had a little bit extra on that one.
Yeah, it was a good pitch.
One. Here comes the pitch from Logan Robertson. Fastball. Just low and inside. Thought the umpire was going to call a strike. He stepped back and just watched. 2-1 count. It's a good place for that fastball. Ball driven out towards behind second base. Thomas is going to be there. And the out is made. So Cardinals get out of the jam. They leave runners stranded at second and third. There were 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. We will go to the top of the 4th inning. Cardinals still up 3-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Fourth inning baseball here at Warren. Camden Fairview up 3-0 on the Lumberjacks. Cardinals will bring the bottom of the order up. Bradshaw, Sewell, and Conley. Should anybody reach, also Brook will roll back around to the top. Cardinals put a run up in the first, 2 last inning. Going to try to get to Reynolds again here. His fourth inning of work. Bradshaw had a base hit out to shallow center field in the second inning. Was stranded at second base. He stole a base. Was stranded at second base. First pitch to him is a ball. Looked like Reynolds tried to spin something in there. It went in the dirt. Ball 1. Back to work, Reynolds. Outside. Ball 2. Reynolds came into this inning at 55 pitches. Strike 1 call to Bradshaw. Pitch right across the knees. Another fastball. That one fell low, though. It's a 3-1 count. Reynolds has walked 3. He's also hit a batter. Bradshaw with a 3-1 count. Watches ball 4. That one goes down into the backstop. And Bradshaw's on for the second time this afternoon. Brings up Michael Sewell. He struck out swinging in the second. Well, Coach Keith comes over. Let's see what's going to happen. We're going to have a runner for Bradshaw.
Warren coach on the mound as well, talking to his pitcher.
Okay, maybe that's what I was seeing. I didn't see the Warren coach coming out. I just saw Coach Keith come around. I thought he was calling time and making an adjustment. Bradshaw. Oh, I see. Maybe some trouble with the landing spot, we're saying. So Coach Keith just talking to Bradshaw and Sewell and Coach Carmody there. Bradshaw goes back to first base. Sewell comes to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight. Let's see if Bradshaw wants to steal another one. Check on him. He's back safely. Sewell, the big tall lefty. Squares, looks like he's going to bunt. The ball bounces off the catcher. Bradshaw moves up. The ball was in the dirt. Bounces off the catcher, bounces off of Sewell. And now Jackson is at second base. Good job by Sewell to recognize that one low. Pull the bat back. I wouldn't mind seeing a bunt right here. He does square. That one's in the dirt. Bounces way out in front of the plate. Woodall chases it down. Bradshaw does not try to advance. But it's a 2-0 count. That's 2 times that Sewell has shown the bunt. Both pitches have come in low right at the plate. So a 2-0 count. Bradshaw at second. Here's the pitch. Sewell does square around a bunt. It misses outside. It's a 3-0 count now. Already 1 walk in the inning. And Conley stands on deck. He's 0 for 1 this afternoon. But he'd love a chance to hit with 2 guys on, no outs. Pitch is way outside, and Sewell draws his 11th walk of the year. And now Conley will bat. Runners at first and second. No outs here. We're in the 4th inning. Reynolds has walked 2 to lead things off here in the 4th. Cardinals up 3-0. Pitch low, ball number 1. Conley, he flew out to the center fielder to end the 2nd inning. Bats with a big hole on the left side. The shortstop covering the bag at the moment. Now he backs up a little bit. Still a large hole on that left side. Conley squares the bunt. Oh, he pushes for it. Misses it. And gives Reynolds a strike there. That's something you got to just think about. He saw the pitch. It was not a bad idea trying to bunt right there, but you got to recognize that pitch outside the zone and pull that bat back. 1-1 now to Conley. He swings at the fastball, can't catch up to it. 1-2. Holes on both sides of the infield, really, both second and short. Covering the bag or at the bag. Boy, poke through the right side right here. There's a bunt. Oh, it's going to die in the grass, and everybody's going to be safe here. What a bunt on 2 strikes by the freshman Conley. And it totally caught Rivera off guard. Rivera had no clue. When the bat came around and the ball popped up, Rivera just froze like, oh, my goodness. And the ball was actually popped up a little bit, but it was a great bunt for an infield single. Now the bases are loaded for A.J. Alsobrook. Boy, that
was something else.
That's gutsy with 2 strikes. So now Alsobrook, who's walked twice and scored twice, he swings at the first one he sees. It's up and out of the zone, and he fouls it off. Oh, 1. Reynolds. No outs here. We're in the top of the 4th inning.
Still a big gap over here between first and second.
That second baseman playing way towards the bag. Pitch on the outside corner, strike number 3, and A.J. goes down looking. That brings up Grant Jeffers. Jeffers to the plate. He is 0 for 1 at a sacrifice bunt. He's also got an RBI on a ground out. Base hit here. Plate 1, maybe 2. Lots of space on the left side of the infield. He swings at a fastball, strike 1. Reynolds coming back after walking 2 batters and giving up a bunt, loading the bases. He's got 1 out and he's got a strike on the number 2 batter, Jeffers. That's a little bit high. Good eye right there by Jeffers. Let that one go. Wait for something a little bit more in the zone. That one's a little bit high. Oh, holy cow.
Whoa.
He hesitated. He came around. You see that, Bill? He kind of started, then he's like, no, I'm not sure. Then he's like, oh, yeah, that's a strike.
Golly. I almost did like a little dance.
It's a 1-2 count. That's Jeffers takes a step out, comes talk to Coach Keith, and
goodness.
I'm
well, you don't see that very often, I'll tell you that much. Goodness.
That was and the bad thing about it, Bill, here's the deal. If he'd have just called it a strike, nobody would have liked it, but life would have gone on. Yeah. But with the hesitation and then the pullback and then the strike call, it's like, oh, no. You better call it one way or the other.
That's not good stuff.
There's a ball hit to the left. Third baseman out to left field. Third baseman Rivera could not field it. And Jeffers is on, gets an RBI as Jackson Bradshaw comes in.
No, he thought he caught the ball. He had to freeze on the line drive. He just had to freeze on the line drive.
So all the runners move up. The bases are still loaded for Martavius Thomas. Rivera had a chance at catching that, went right off his glove out to left field. And so the Cardinals get an added run here in the fourth. 4-0 our score. Thomas, he tried to check his swing, went around.
What do you call that?
He called it a strike.
He called a strike. Calling it a strike away. Away from this side now.
Reynolds comes in with the ball outside. Thomas, a very good eye at the plate. He's already walked once. He's been hit by a pitch. And digging in, trying to blow this game open. Base hit scores 2, hopefully. Pitch just a little bit low. A lot of space in right center, left center rather. And the line is well open both sides. He watches the ball in the dirt. 3-1 now. Thomas looking for something to drive here. If not, he'll take the walk and let Robertson have a chance at it. Here's the pitch. That's way high, and that's ball number 4 and an RBI for Martavius Thomas. Sewell come in. Conley over to third. Jeffers over to second. And now that brings up very dangerous Logan Robertson has a double. And a big base hit right here. Or more. Really will change the complexion of this game. You just feel like we're on the verge of just busting this game open.
Love to see it right here.
Big cut by Robertson. He swings at one up around the letters and trying to drive something. Not a bad pitch to drive. That was kind of hanging there, and he's looking for something big and just couldn't catch up to it. 0-1 pitch. Here comes the next one. Again, it's up there around the letters, and this time Robertson gets just a piece of it. Back to the backstop. So now it's 0-2. Robertson may have to change his approach a little bit now, try to protect, try to find a gap somewhere. He's throwing 2 at the letters. Let's see where he goes this time. That one's inside. Good eye by Robertson. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Way outside. That time Reynolds took something off of it. Threw it kind of across his body. 2-2 now. Pitch coming. Ball driven out towards left field. The left fielder on it. He's coming in. Can't make the play. 1 run's in. Everybody's just going to move up 90 feet. That time Hollingsworth, he tried to come up on it to catch it, and it's the second time he's kind of misread it off the bat. He hesitated a little bit, could not get there for the catch, and another run scores, still just 1 out. And that will be it for Aiden Reynolds. Reynolds' day is done. And Creed Smith, the first baseman, is going to come to the mound. He'll take on Carson McKinney. We'll tell you about it. Stay tuned. Cardinals up by a score of 6-0. Is that right? Yeah, 6-0. 6-0. We will take a break, come back and tell you about it. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank & Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
All right, we're back here at the ballpark as the new pitcher, Creed Smith, takes the mound for Warren. He's had his warm-up tosses, and he comes in a jam as the Cardinals have the bases loaded. Grant Jeffers at third, Martavius Thomas at second. Cade Smith is at first base, running for Logan Robertson. Carson McKinney at the plate. The first pitch Smith brings is a base hit through the left side, and Jeffers is going to score. Thomas moves up 90 feet. Everybody else does as well. And an RBI single for Carson McKinney. Just a great piece of hitting, not do too much. That big hole, as we've mentioned several times on the infield on the left side, he just drove it right through it, and that puts the Cardinals up by a score of 7-0. And now Colton DeWoody to the plate with an opportunity to increase this lead for the Cardinals.
Still a big gap out there between shortstop and third base.
Ball gets away from the catcher.
MT.
Thomas scores easily. Everybody else moves up as well. And now runners at second and third. One out still. We're in the fourth inning. Cardinals have plated 5 and aren't done yet. DeWoody, he's 0 for 2 this afternoon. Here comes the pitch. That's low. Ball number 2. DeWoody, the number 9 batter in the inning. Smith was playing first base. Reynolds moves over to first base. DeWoody way out in front of that one, hits it over into the dugout of Warren.
Still a big gap in between first and second base.
Yeah, the shortstops move over, kind of plug the hole on the left side, but the right side is pretty wide open. That pitch is in the dirt. Good eye by DeWoody. The first baseman playing very close to the line, kind of a no doubles defense.
That right fielder looks like he's back pretty deep as well. Going out in that grass, driver running, put runners on the bases.
3-1 pitch inside, and DeWoody walks. Loads the bases back up and brings up Jackson Bradshaw, who led things off with a walk. The Cardinals have batted around now here in the fourth inning. Still just one out. Bradshaw comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Has a couple of stolen bases, scored a run as well. That pitch is a little low from Smith. Pitch coming. That one high and inside. Bradshaw turns. It was up around his ear hole. Another one in the dirt. Smith can't find the zone. And it's a 3-0 count. No place to put him. In the dirt, and another run in. It's 2 walks in the inning for Bradshaw. 4 walks in the inning for the Cardinals altogether. Michael Sewell walked earlier this inning, scored a run. He watches a ball outside. Just off the plate and low, ball number 2. Been a tough inning for the Lumberjacks. Cardinals have taken advantage. Another one low and inside. 6 runs in the inning. Bases are loaded. It's a 3-0 count. Woodall takes a slow walk out to talk to his pitcher.
Score's 9-0.
9-0.
3 batters and thrown 2 strikes.
Woodall heads back to the plate and Sewell back to the box. Carson McKinney stands at third base. Colton D. Woody's at second. Jackson Bradshaw at first base. Michael Sewell at the plate with a 3-0 count. Here comes the pitch. That is ball number 4. And the Cardinals are up 10-0. With just 1 out here in the 4th inning. Going to be a new pitcher for Warren as coach comes to the mound to get Smith off. It looks like the shortstop Pope's going to be taking over the pitching duties, so we will take a break, come back and look at it with the bases loaded. Cardinals up now 10-0 with just 1 out here in the 4th inning. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-through at both locations, and if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, the Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They'll care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That's all at the Lewis Clinic. We are back at the ball field here in Warren. Pope, the new pitcher, strike one to Dason Conley with the bases loaded, 1 out. Cardinals, they have plated 7 in the inning. Pope came over from shortstop. Hollingsworth was in left field. He comes to shortstop to play defensively. Smith went back to first base. Pass ball, or rather wild pitch right there, and D. Woody comes in to score. Bradshaw and Sewell move up as well. And so Conley bats with a 1-1 count. Runners at second and third, 1 out.
$11-point ball game.
Runs.
11-run ball game. Working on that.
Popped up, out of play. Conley swings at the offering from Pope. Cardinals, every Cardinal has scored in the 4th inning except Alsobrook, who is waiting on deck. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2 count. Two-two. Pitch hit towards the shortstop. Hollingsworth, he fields it. Going to try to throw out Conley, and he's not going to be able to do it. Sewell's going to try to advance, and he's up safely. Now the ball gets away. Sewell's going to come on in and score. And 2 runs come across. Bradshaw and Sewell both.
That's one way to empty out the bases.
Conley ended up at second base. (13-0) our score. Alsobrook back to the plate. He struck out looking earlier in the 4th. Only out in the inning. He swings and lifts one back behind the shortstop. Shortstop backs up. Hollingsworth makes the catch. Out number 2. I bet you he would be okay if he made all 3 outs. I mean, he wouldn't like it personally, but, I mean, if we kept scoring runs, he might be all right with it. That brings Grant Jeffers up. He had an RBI single in the inning.
Yeah.
Swings over the top of the pitch from Pope. Irvin Rivera is in left field. Out in front. That's twice that Grant has swung and been way out in front and over the top. A little bit different speed here from Pope, and Jeffers hasn't been able to make the change. Big hole on the right side. Leave your hands back, son. He tried. That ball went back and out of play.
Big gap between shortstop and third still.
Pitch past the catcher. And Conley moves up to third base. Conley got the single a while ago. Bradshaw scored. Sewell advanced. And then scored on the air by the first baseman on an errant throw. Conley went on to second base. Alsobrook popped out at the shortstop. That's where we stand. 2 outs here. 13-0. Jeffers swings and misses. Goes down on strikes. But the Cardinals scored 10 runs in the inning. 10 runs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. And only 1 error that I could see. 1 left on base. Cardinals up by the score of 13-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. We'll bring it to you. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Back to Warren here. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Cardinals lead 13-0. They scored 10 in the fourth inning. 13 runs on 7 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. Warren has 0 runs on 2 hits and 1 error. Ball driven out towards right center field. That is going to get tracked down by the dive of Aaron Alsobrook. What a great play. I thought off the bat that ball was going to fall in the gap, and Alsobrook chased it down.
Got under that one. Great job, Alsobrook.
That was a great job. He had to come a long ways. He was shifted towards the hole in the left center field, had to come all the way back over. And he makes a big play. Antonio Jordan. Nope, that's not right. This would be Irvin Delfino. No, Rivera. Sorry, excuse me. I'm looking at 2 different names. This is Irvin. He pops it up to the right side. Giving chase, Jeffus, D. Woody. It falls in foul territory. Irvin.
It's a long way for Jeffus to run.
He came in to play left field when Hollingsworth went to shortstop, when Colby Pope went to the pitcher's mound. We'll close the book on both Reynolds and Smith in just a moment. Robertson back to work. Breaking pitch. Does not get Rivera to swing at it, but a beautiful-looking pitch right there. I would bet he comes back with another one right here, Bill.
Gotta.
Nope, he came with the fastball. Kept it low.
Umpire looked like he was going to call a strike there, but didn't.
Ball hit towards the third base. Oh, that took a wicked hop, man. It went right off the edge of the grass and stayed down. It never bounced. Never bounced. And so Rivera is on. That's just a tough hop right there. Got to get up on it. Got a runner on for Warren. So now at the plate is the shortstop Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth walked in the second. Strike called. I was wondering if he was going to do a little dance there or not, Bill. I was kind of not real sure what he was doing.
Keep waiting. You have time to assess back. Just wait on it.
But it is a strike called. Swinging a foul tip into the glove of McKinney. Strike number 2. Rivera, short lead. Robertson brings a fastball. Stays high. It's a 2-2 count now. Check that. I believe it's a 1-2 count. Breaking pitch, strike number 3. Hollingsworth walks away as he turned from it.
He thought that was coming at him.
He thought that was coming at him, and it falls in the zone. That's that big breaking ball we know that Robertson can throw. And you walk away feeling silly. Check on the runner. He's back safely. Colby Pope, the pitcher, at the plate now. Pope is 0 for 1. Fastball popped up, foul out of play. So looking at Warren's pitchers, Aiden Reynolds, he went 3 1/3. Gave up 5 hits, 9 runs, all were earned. Struck out 3, walked 6. Smith came in and did not get an out. Ball hit to the right side. Jeffus, nice play, throws to first base. The out's made. Defense recovers and leave a runner stranded. No runs on no hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. We go to the 5th inning. Cardinals up 13-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the Steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
We get into the fifth inning here on this Monday afternoon. Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Jonathan Wolf, Bill Lewis, Wes O'Hara. Here in a 13-0 ball game, Cardinals put 13 up. 1 in the first, 2 in the third, 10 in the fourth. Have played well defensively. We'll try to maybe tack on some more here. Hopefully close this game out here in the fifth inning if they can stay up by 10. Kobe Pope back on the mound for his second inning of work for Warren. And Martavius Thomas comes to the plate. Thomas is been on base 3 times, not credited with an at-bat. He has a plate appearance, 3 of them. He's walked twice, been hit by a pitch once. He's scored 2 runs, stolen 4 bases. Swings at the fastball from Pope up in his eyes. One count. Pope from the stretch, he delivers breaking pitch. Hits about the right about where Thomas's right foot was. Cardinals will be back in action tomorrow. We'll be at home against Hamburg. Another 8-4A conference game. Pitch high and outside. And then we host the Lumberjacks on Friday. Cardinals trying to take this to a streak. Instead of 2 in a row, make it 3. Maybe pick up another one tomorrow. Ball driven out towards right center field. That ball's traveling back. That's just short of the fence.
Man.
He ends up at second base. Now he's rounding, coming on into third, and it is a triple for Martavius Thomas.
Man, I thought that one was gone.
Hit right about the warning track, bounced off the fence. Dinsmore, the right fielder, got it in, but not before Thomas could advance all the way to third base. And that is Thomas's 3rd triple of the season. And that brings up Logan Robertson. I tell you, is it just me, or do the balls look dirty? It was hard to see that ball.
Yeah.
Not the bright white that you normally see.
It's like a yellow, or maybe the clay's got red clay kind of.
We're trying to look through a fence. When he hit that ball, it got in the air, and I had a hard time tracking it. Finally found it. Didn't know if it was going to have the distance, but he stands at third base, no outs. Logan Robertson at the plate. He swings at one up around the letters and fouls it off the catcher to the backstop. Robertson, he is 2 for 3. Runs scored. Has 2 RBIs as well. Pope steps off. Now he comes back. I noticed he was in the windup right there, and he stepped off and gets back into his stretch. I was wondering why he went to the windup. Here's the pitch. He tries to throw a breaking ball. Good block by Woodall, man. I tell you, that ball bounced in front of the plate on the left side, the left batter's box. Woodall had to make a heck of a stop to keep it in front of him. Thomas could not advance. Now out of the windup, here comes the pitch. Ball hit to the third baseman. Rivera checks the runner. Now throws across. Robertson is out. Thomas had to stay put. Good play by Delfino Rivera. Brings up Carson McKinney. McKinney had a RBI single in his last at bat. He's 1 for 3 this afternoon. Swings at the first one he sees, fouls it out of play. Believe maybe his backswing came around and hit the catcher. Catcher taking a moment. Umpire walks out in front of the plate. Backswing came around and caught the catcher on his left hand. Breaking pitch to the backstop. Thomas hustles across, and it is 14-0.
What a game it's been. Great hitting here.
So now McKinney bats, base is empty, 1 out. Landon Morgan is in the on-deck circle. McKinney takes one off the left hand. That one sounded like it hurt a little bit, Bill.
Yeah, he looks like he just shook it off. Didn't even phase him.
So now Landon Morgan comes to the plate, batting in place of Colton DeWoody. And coach coming out to talk to Pope, and that's going to be it for Pope. It looks like Irvin Rivera is going to come in from left field, so that'll send Hollingsworth back to left field, Pope back to shortstop, and we will come back for it. Stay tuned. Cardinals up 14-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to field dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
Back here in Warren is the Cardinals up 14-0. Pitching change for the Lumberjacks. Irvin Rivera. He was in left field, comes in to pitch, takes over for Pope. Colby Pope goes back to shortstop. Sam Hollingsworth goes back to left field. And Landon Morgan comes to the plate for the Cardinals. His first at bat this afternoon. Trying to get things rolling this year. He's had 21 plate appearances. Has one hit. It was a double. He swings, drives it out towards left field. Hollingsworth, he's going to have to come in, and he makes the catch. McKinney is going to be doubled off first base. He did not know how many outs there were, and that will end the inning. So we will go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Cardinals up 14-0. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Bottom of the fifth inning. Warren coming to the plate, needs to score 5 to keep this game rolling. Cardinals up 14-0. Robertson back on the mound. Foul ball. Off the bat of Eli Dinsmore. Up to the plate for the second time. Boy, can't say enough about Logan Robertson. He comes into this inning only pitching 60 pitches. He's allowed 2 hits, struck out 4, walked 3.
Man.
Strike number 2 to Dinsmore. When you get to the fifth inning and the number 9 batter is only batting for the second time, you know you have pitched well. Pitches high, ball number 1. Robertson setting himself up to get the complete game win here today. Will likely be on the mound on Friday against Warren at home. We'll see who pitches tomorrow for the Cardinals, who's going to get the start against Hamburg. Cardinals, foul ball out of play. Cardinals need to find them a number 2, a number 3 pitcher, somebody they can count on, depend on to fill the zone with strikes. Let the defense play. Just a little bit low. Count goes 2-2. Or 3-2, rather. Here's the pitch. A little bit high. Dinsmore draws a walk here. And Robertson kicking himself, losing Dinsmore right there. Brings up Caleb Barnes. He's 0 for 1. Barnes, the second baseman, digs in here. Daniel Bryan has taken over duties at first base, replacing Dylan Windley. That's the only defensive change for the Cardinals. Pitch out of the zone. Low, good catch by McKinney. It's a 2-0 count to the leadoff batter, Barnes. The runner at first base. No outs here. We're in the 5th inning. Pitch. Popped up. Backing out of play. Check on the runner. Close. Dinsmore hesitated coming back to the bag. Got the JV game coming up in just a little while. We've already sent the link out on Facebook. You can, of course, look at our page. Pitch to Barnes is high. Our YouTube page, if you're signed in and subscribe to our channel, you will see the link. You can click on that to watch the JV action here in just a little while. Cardinals trying to finish this one up here. And Robertson struggling to find the zone. Back-to-back walks here in the 5th inning.
Here comes Coach Keith.
Coach Keith coming out to the mound. Let's see what he chooses to do. Robertson frustrated with himself for sure, allowing 2 walks here. Where a coach has to work with some teenage minds. He has to talk them into the plan. He has to make sure they're all there, still positive. Check on things. Try to say the right things and get them back in action. Keith back to the dugout, and we're back in action here. There's a strike. Good pitch by Robertson against Weston Hargrave. Hargrave 0 for 1. Breaking pitch. Oh, man. That broke so much. Hargrave.
Man, I almost thought he was going to get him.
Thought it was going to get him. Popped out of the glove of McKinney on the inside corner of the plate, but it called a ball. That ball hits Hargrave. So walk, and now a hit batter.
Coach Keith coming back out. Yeah.
Coach Keith trying to figure what to do here. If you pull Robertson, who you pitch? Here comes Coach Keith. And Logan kind of sticks his hand, point and say, no. But that is going to be it for Robertson. His day is done. Leaves the bases loaded, though. 14-0 our score. We're in the 5th inning. Robertson
He's pitched a phenomenal game.
has pitched well. That's 3 great games in a row, but just struggled here in the 5th inning to close it out. So Michael Sewell will come in to pitch. Robertson likely to move to third base. Bradshaw over to short. Thomas out to center field, and Alsterbrook to left. We'll tell you about it in just a few minutes. Take a break. Stay tuned. Cardinals up 14-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Cardinals up 14-0. But the bases are loaded. And the hot-hitting Tristan Woodall to the plate. He is 2 for 2. He has the only 2 hits for the Lumberjacks. Michael Sewell to the mound for the Cardinals, going to try to close things out. First pitch to Woodall is high for ball 1. Robertson did go to third. Jackson Bradshaw to short. Thomas out to left, center field, and Alsobrook to left field. Ball hit foul. Sewell came in relief on Friday. Pitched 1 2/3 innings. Gave up 1 hit, no runs, 4 strikeouts. Pitched very well in relief. Going to try to do it again here. Has a tough task. There's a breaking pitch. Good looking pitch right there from Sewell. Woodall did not offer. So now a 1-2 count to the number 3 batter. That pitch misses high and outside. The Cardinals can keep at least a 10-run lead here. This game will end in the 5th. Trying to do that here. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Way out in front on the breaking pitch. Good off-speed pitch right there by Michael Sewell.
It's got to have 2 more outs.
And brings up Creed Smith. Smith 0 for 2. Smith, the first baseman, he also pitched in the game. Swings over the top of that breaking pitch. Sewell's got that big sweeping, call that a slider?
I guess so.
Kind of curve, slurve. Fastball stays high, and Smith swings at it way up in his eyes.
Wow.
Oh, 2. Here's the pitch. Driven out towards left field, going way back. Alsobrook cannot get there. Lands. 1 run's going to score. Ball's coming in. Throw coming home. Play's going to be at the plate. And he is out. Great relay by Alsobrook and Jackson Bradshaw. So Dinsmore, he comes around to score.
Great play there. Great relay getting that ball in on time.
But Barnes trying to score a relay. Got him. 7-6-2. Out number 2. The RBI single. By Creed Smith. Delfino Rivera at the plate. 2 outs. Pitch high, ball 1. Man, we got a perfect view of that, too. We're sitting right down this third base line. Yeah. And Alsobrook got up after diving for the ball, throws it to Bradshaw, and Bradshaw's throw perfect. And a great play by McKinney at the plate. Ball hit to the shortstop. Bradshaw fields it, throws across the diamond. Catch is made, and that is the ball game. The Cardinals pick up the win this afternoon against Warren. Final score 14-1. 14-1 is the final. Cardinals move to 8-7 and 4-2 in conference. The Lumberjacks, they fall to 6-7 and go to 3-2 in the conference, and that's the way things will end. We'll take a break, come back, tell you about the stats, get ready for a JV game as well. Stay tuned. Cardinals win it by a score of 14-1. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal Baseball.
Back to Warren as the final in this ball game. The Cardinals versus the Lumberjacks. Cardinals win it by a score 14-1. Pick up the victory, picked up the conference win, and a big ball game this afternoon over here in Warren. Cardinals, they move again to 8-7 on the season, 4-2 in the conference, and that'll move them up into somewhere around second place. Of course, we don't get to see other scores from around the conference today. Only one game in conference. So we might can do a little figuring here in just a minute, see if we can't tell you where they fall. Lumberjacks, they fall to 6-7, 3-2 in conference play. Cardinals win 14-1, 14 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. Only left 4 on base. I think that's a big stat. We've been leaving a lot of guys on base today, especially in that 4th inning. We had guys on base. Everybody scored except A.J. Alsobrook in that inning, and we only left in that inning 1 on base. So a great job by the Cardinals getting guys on and then getting them in and scoring runs. The Lumberjacks, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 7 left on base. The winning pitcher is Logan Robertson. He moves to 4-1 on the season. And Aiden Reynolds took the loss for Warren. This game went about an hour and 56 minutes. Started at 5, ended about 6:56. And it was a beautiful, partly cloudy afternoon. Started out 82 degrees, currently 77. Cardinals scored 1 in the first. A.J. Alsobrook walked and was able to steal a couple of bases, come on in. And then in the third, he did the same thing. He walked, stole a couple bases, came on in to score, picked up 2 in that inning, as Thomas also scored. But then in the 4th, against Aiden Reynolds, it started out with Jackson Bradshaw. Bradshaw walked, Sewell walked, and then a bunt single by Dayson Conley, and the bases were loaded, and that's when things took off. Alsobrook did strike out in that next at bat, but Jeffers, he had a single, scored a run. Thomas had a walk, scored a run, or got an RBI. Robertson, single, got an RBI. McKinney, single, got an RBI. D. Woody, he walked, and then after we had a pass ball, somebody came in. Bradshaw walked, RBI. Sewell walked, RBI. Conley got another single, so he went 2 for 2 in the inning. And then Alsobrook and Jeffers ended up getting out to get out of the inning. But the Cardinals in that inning scored 10 on 5 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. And then Robertson came out in the bottom of the 4th, did a great job. He pitched well all afternoon long until the 5th inning when he walked 2 and hit a batter, loaded the bases. And Coach Keith chose to go ahead and pull in the relief, brought in Michael Sewell. Sewell came in, pitched 1 inning of work, gave up a hit, and struck out 1, but Robertson was able to get the victory. Robertson finished today 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, and gave up 5 walks, uncharacteristically, and struck out 4. But a big-time victory for the Cardinals. you got to look at it and say, man, okay, here we are. We've won 3 in a row in conference. We got a chance to increase that to 4 tomorrow, 5 on Friday if we can win it, and we are sitting in a good spot for the home stretch of the 8-4A conference season, which ends up right around the 1st of May. And then, of course, if things go well, we make it into regionals. Cardinals are doing all the right things. They're getting great pitching. Of course, Robertson, he's won 3 ball games since last Tuesday. That's not
a great job.
That's not real common. 3 ball games in that short a time and winning all 3 of them just has done a phenomenal job on the mound. Michael Sewell has shown some really positive things in relief, and that's been fun to watch because the Cardinals, as we mentioned last week against Star City, we've got to find a number 2, a number 3, who's going to pitch. We'll see tomorrow because we're taking on Hamburg, and Robertson is not going to be on the mound for the Cardinals.
No way.
Who's going to be on the mound? Who's going to take over in that second spot and propel the Cardinals on? Because the Cardinals have got to get a couple of pitchers deep to make a run in the playoffs. That's very important. You know what you get with Robertson. What Sewell, Bradshaw, D. Woody, Conley, what are they going to give you? Can they give you some quality starts? And that's something the Cardinals are going to have to find out. They'll find out tomorrow, hopefully, against Hamburg. So we'll see how that goes. The Cardinals have been hitting the ball better, playing much better defense as well. This team is really starting to come together, and they look like a playoff team. We're anxious to see how this thing goes.
Good.
So the Cardinals pick up the victory this afternoon, 14-1, the final here in Warren. So we're going to take a break, shut down the stream. We'll come back in a little while, in just a little while. Bill Lewis will have the call for the JV game. We're glad you'll have it. It'll be all right.
Yeah,
It'll be good.
good.
And so we're going to end this stream. We'll come back with the other. Make sure you tune in and watch these JV boys play here this afternoon as well. So for Bill Lewis, Wes O'Hara, I'm Jonathan Wolf. Cardinal victory, 14-1, the final here in Warren. We will see you in a varsity game tomorrow night at home against Hamburg. This is Cardinal Baseball on Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball YouTube.